Perry Cummings Jr. here. This is The Perspective. Just in case you missed it.
I made some judgments. Capturing a sitting head of state without a UN mandate. Ladies and gentlemen, when you leave this platform tonight, you must learn. You must learn some things. Capturing a sitting head of state without a UN, the United Nations have not issued out any form of support in what Donald Trump has done. Our lawful extradition process violates one, the state's sovereignty, the UN Charter, customary international law. All of these were broken when Mr. Trump went into Venezuela. You understand? It can be considered as an act of aggression and potentially an act of war, which is exactly the conversation that we're having. This is exactly the conversation that we're having. All right, let's look at something else. It undermines due process and the rule of law. Even if, and this is why I'm saying we're gonna have to look at the flip side of Maduro, because a lot of persons are against what Trump is doing, but there is another conversation, there's another perspective that we must look at. So even if, let's say that Maduro is indeed accused of narco trafficking, human rights abuses, election fraud. Remember that they are accusing Maduro of stealing the election. Accusations do not replace trials. International justice mechanisms exist. You have the International Criminal Court. You have the UN investigations. You have the multilateral sanctions. Mr. Trump skipped all of those mechanisms put in place to hold leaders accountable if they are in the wrong. And he went and took matters in his own hand. He bypassed all of the instituted organizations and mechanisms, the different moving parts, to do the very same thing that Mr. Trump is trying to do. Skipping these means power replaces law. And that is the overarching conversation that I want to have. You understand what I'm saying? But here's another perspective. The people of Venezuela, they don't seem to be very sad about their leader being captured and brought out of Venezuela. I don't even know where Maduro and his wife is. My God, I hope we don't hear that somehow, you know what, let me not say that. But ladies and gentlemen, look at this.
Country, also Venezuela. And people look on it just simply Donald Trump no release on Monday. It a go bitter than bitter because President Putin I go do what I have to do best. I tell you. But I tell Mr. Perry, I should have out here. If you could have feel like me, I'm a relief because 1st of January gone and the people they never happy. So me tired of it.
One shock shaman. Sorry.
Yeah, me tired of it, Mr. Perry. I swear to God, I should have Perry celebration. And when you have one prime minister tell man to shoot and kill all, you could be able to try for job out. Yes. I should have Perry celebration. Me bad mind them. Yes, honestly to God, me bad mind them. Because if even if American government to that control we out so till them ready to deal with them or somebody else ready to take over. Maybe we would have like a relief. All this stress from my wee woman and pick a beer. We would have like a relief. I hope when fin time come here, tell us a fin time are coming up. Because I know if Ruby come here and get to die China them. But what we see, because I'm a realize say him bigger than the law. But we know the fin time now I go come with so much prayer. So much prayer.
Yes.
You create the man. With some in next time I go usher out the country. Vegas to be better. Because when you come out of the church, him still there. In them I get extra that I can't wait.
All right.
I can't wait.
Mhm.
Go back to class.
All right. Big up.
But I'm not going to support lawlessness because the man is saying that he's going for Colombian president next, and that those kind of arguments can't be good at all.
So on one hand, you say that he's in power too long, but then on the other hand, you're not supporting how Trump is going about it, yeah?
No, but at the same time, he did give him an option a few weeks ago to leave the country, But I don't know if that order was feasible also. It's better he had said step down, but not to really leave the country, because a person is not going to leave their native country like that. They will step down from power, but not to leave their native country like that. No, that's exactly. But Mr. Perry, I'm sorry it wasn't Andrew Holness and his wife. I'm telling you, the amount of hardship that Andrew Holness has caused in Jamaica and the extrajudicial killings by the police, from 400 civilians died in 2025. And that number is about to be quadrupled because it's from the kill on the 1st of January 2026.
Come on, caller, talk up.
That is an instruction of Andrew Holness. So Andrew, we know that Andrew Holness is liable for money laundering. Is a lot of money would have to touch the swift payment platforms in America, which is using their banking system to do money laundering. And for that, the US has a lot of information on Andrew Holness. So him being chairman for CARICOM will be of no effect. Because, if he had played a role as CARICOM chairman, that would have avoided the capturing of Nicolas Maduro. If he was a good chairman, he could have worked on the subject matter appropriately, Mr. Perry.
Yes.
But because he cannot say anything, he doesn't want to get involved. He doesn't want to speak to Maduro, and he doesn't want to speak to Mr. Trump. He just wanted to be out of the situation completely. So he's a failure at CARICOM because that's the number one issue that arose and he didn't address it.
Shame and a disgrace.
So, as to what you say about Russia, I don't know. I mean, Russia saw the writing on the wall. China saw it on the wall too, and they didn't do any preliminary work to assist their ally. They didn't do anything.
So you think World War may happen?
I don't know. I think they're going to trade off, man. Some bargaining chip going to go on and Maduro will sacrifice. Some trading off is going to go on and Maduro will be left behind.
Well,